This year we are, as you can see, at the Maple on Board Vanguard booth, who's very kindly giving us some space so we can do the reviews and the interviews straight from here, which means that we have loads and loads, as in dozens of games that we want to show you. Welcome to So Play We All at Spiel 2024. The Vale of Eternity was an absolute massive success last year for Mandu Games. And this year there is an expansion called Artifacts.
Yes.
We're not going to talk too much about the Vale of Eternity because people should know already what is this all about. But what does Artifacts add to the game?
All right, I'll just explain about the what changes this expansion is.
Yeah.
So, like the title is Artifacts, so you will have these artifact tiles, and this will allow you have another skills and a chance to use some effects. So mostly the base game has only the effects are based on the cards you summoned. There was only three effects, like instant effects and tournament effect and resolution effects. Okay, but we in here maybe you can use 3 more types of the effects. So when we set up, you just put the artifacts like that, and there is a cave, which is the hidden all the artifacts are in, because the end game condition changes in these artifacts. So one of the markers shows like the instant marker as the same as the card. So before we start the hunting phase, so like we open all the cards, draft cards here, we pick the artifacts one by one from the starting player. So we have a new marker here. It's a square, so you can distinguish with the
former ones, yeah.
So I can each one by one, you can pick one of the artifacts. So during this round, this is you possess these artifacts, which means you can use these effects in here. So this instant effect means as soon as you just choose this artifact, it triggered any effects. And here is another icon here. This is a new one. So while you're having these artifacts during your action phase, you can use these effects whenever you want. Like you can, after your summon card, maybe sell a card, this card, or maybe just before you start do anything, you can just trigger these effects, and it triggered, and you can use that effect, and you can keep playing the whole action phase. And also there is a tournament artifact effects. So if I choose this during the round, as long as I have these effects affected my turn all the time. So this is the main change of the artifacts. You can choose one more. You can make one more strategy, not only the card, but choose for this round what I gonna do more importantly, what I gonna focus on this round. So this will change what you want to choose, which artifact you want to choose. And also in the artifacts there is some effects that retrieve and shelter called the shelter. So this is new marker for the shelter. During your play, you summon some cards, but there is one more area which is called the shelter. So if you put your card in the shelter, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't summon, it doesn't in your hand, but maybe you can keep it in here. So it doesn't have any effect here, but sometimes some artifact effects, it gives you chance to take it to your hands or summon or discard, or maybe use some of the skills, or maybe you can disturb the opponents to keep the card before he take it.
Okay.
Right? Sometimes you can use it like that. So this is a shelter, something new one, and also one of the effects is this area tile. So in base game, you only allowed to use summon the number of the cards according to the number of round. Right? But if you have one of these, you can have one more extra space to summon, or maybe you buy twice, you're allowed to extra more than two, up to two more spaces. And also we have 28 new cards here.
Wow, okay.
So which means you can just use put this card in here. So you can just use more deck, except the artifacts, and maybe or you can just put all together and enjoy the whole new expansions.
For people who are interested in the Vale of Eternity, what do you think is the most attractive aspect of the expansion?
Not just more than a card. We have, like I said, we have artifacts. It really it really makes you focus on the round, each round, because these effects gives you only once during the round, and it is quite. It makes me choose what do I want to focus on this round.
Okay.
So maybe I need more magic stones. I gotta choose something about the stones. Something about gives me the benefit of the stones. Maybe then I want that artifacts and I focus on the strategy during the round. That's what I think mostly a great thing about this expansion.
So it really looks like it complements very well, but not just complements, but it expands the original game, which that should be attractive for anyone who's played the Vale of Eternity, really.
Yeah, and it also doesn't change the base game a lot.
Exactly.
It doesn't change a lot, but sometimes it gives you more choice.
Yes, it looks absolutely beautiful. Is it going to be available for distribution already, or are we going to have to wait before we get to this?
I guess it will be soon, because already a lot of countries have our base game, and probably many of them will
be interested in producing this.
Yes.
So absolutely amazing. I think this year you brought perhaps one of the best series of games that Mandu Games has ever produced, and you always do incredibly well. So thank you very, very much for being with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. And as for you, please stay tuned, because we're going to be coming back with a lot more interviews very, very soon.